is a familiar face. How are you?
I'm fine.
Nice to see you again.
Welcome back.
I'm George, I'm 14 and I'm back here again this year to dance.
We first met George a year ago when he auditioned hoping for a better life for him and his family.
Family's not great. It's not exactly rich, but we're surviving. This competition could be a big chance.
George did well in his first audition.
Never seen anything like that ever. Brilliant. Brilliant.
But when it came to the judges choosing the semi-finalists, Simon wasn't able to convince the other two, and George's dream was over.
Unfortunately, you weren't quite good enough.
When I was told I wasn't through last year, I was gutted because all you've done basically comes to nothing. So that's when I decided I have to come back and try again.
What's new? What you got for us this year?
Bigger moves, bigger, better moves.
Yeah.
I'm dancing on the streets of Manchester just to get better. Some of the money I raise goes to lessons, it goes to petrol for my mum to drive me around, and if without it I wouldn't have been able to pay to get here today. I want it even more than last year, because last year I really wanted it, but now it's one of them things, it's inside your head and you've got to get it.
It's all yours.
Good luck.
Last year I was nervous, but this year I reckon I'm going to be twice as nervous.
We met you last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
You're taller.
I know.
Much taller.
I know.
What did you do last year? You were a dancer?
Yeah.
Right. And you didn't make it through to the live shows, did you?
Yeah, didn't make it through to the last
No,
shows.
I think, for me, I always thought you should have done, to be honest with you. So what have you learned in the last 12 months?
Last 12 months I've just trained harder and I've just got bigger and better with moves and
Good
everything.
attitudes.
So
You've got to raise the bar a bit this year, right?
Yeah.
OK, off you go.
Come on, George.
Really want him to do well.
I do, yeah. And he's knackered by the look of things.
OK, George, you know I'm a fan, and I seriously fought for you last year to get into the finals, and I was really disappointed you didn't. Last year, I thought you were fantastic. This year, I didn't. I thought you were phenomenal.
I've never heard that word before. Not from him, anyway.
The best dancer we have had by a clear mile.
We like people like you know, people who don't get quite far enough and go away, think about it and think, you know what, I'm going to prove them wrong.
Amanda.
I completely agree with Piers. Great spirit, great, lovely smile, great face, great energy. Just really cool.
Piers, yes or no?
Well, I'm a yes, obviously. Brilliant.
Amanda?
Yes!
George Sampson. 3 yeses.
Absolutely fantastic, mate. You must be over the moon. Speechless. I'm really...
I don't know what to say.
Said this last year.
Yeah, you're right.
It was after.
You're right.
Always said this kid had got something.
Great.
I'm so glad you came back. Well done, and we'll see you in the next round.
All right.
Yeah?
Yep, definitely.
Well done, mate. Off you go. Well done.
And here he is, with the performance that won him semi-final number 3. Bring on the rain. It's George Sampson.
Catch your breath, George. Wipe yourself down there. The audience on their feet once again like they were in your semi-final. Now, this really has been something special for you, George, because last year, you didn't even get to the semi-finals. This year, you won your semi-finals. Here you are in the final, that close to the Royal Variety.
Yeah.
This is something special, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, every time, whenever I dance, I try my best, but tonight was something else. It was the greatest performance I've ever done. And thanks.
Let's see what the judges made of it. Piers.
I love your confidence, George. You know, I love the fact that each time I've seen you, it's been the best performance you've ever done. I like that. I think great dancers are all like that. You know, with Justin Timberlake, Michael Jackson, they're all like that. Look, I thought at the start of today that probably a singer had the best chance of winning this, right? But you, each time you've come back, have ripped up the rule book. And the thing I like about you, and what Britain likes about you, is we love a fighter. You know, you've come back from last year and said, I'm not finished with this show. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to win it. And you've got a great chance.
George, I am so pleased that you chose to do that routine again, because for me, that was like a winning routine earlier this week. I didn't know how you could possibly top it, but you kind of have. It was really, really good. This is, you know, a life-changing moment, this show. It's a huge prize, Royal Variety, £100,000. I think you're in with a big shot.
You know, at this point, every time I think I've spotted the winner, it changes again. On sheer determination, George, you've got to have a chance of winning the competition after that. Because I've got to tell you, you know, doing that once is tough. Actually doing it a second time with the pressure at your age in a live final and getting it absolutely spot on, I mean, it's almost impossible, and yet you did it. Good for you.
So they're in with a shout, you reckon? Feel good?
Oh, I feel absolutely fantastic.
George Sampson!